Motivate, motivate, yeah. Motivate, motivate, yeah. 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 Motivate.
DINYL Nation, Dialysis is not your life nation, Second Chance family. Listen, it's Monday, Motivation with Fred. We are excited. We're pumped up. We have an awesome motivational session on today. I can't wait to get in it. I promise you it's going to challenge you today. And understand, if you're not challenged, you're not going to change, because only challenge can bring forth change. So listen, I'm going to challenge you today. You might be offended. You might get upset with me today. But listen, it's all in love, because you got to understand that I want the best for your life. I want you to understand that I want you to get everything, be everything, have everything that's in store for you that you can have. Get up from where you are and not to be defined by whatever circumstance or situation that's in your life. So listen, we're excited today. Welcome everybody to Motivation with Fred, motivational sessions that are designed for the kidney community, the dialysis community, to get educated, encouraged, to be inspired, to be empowered, to be motivated, to live your best life, to know that all because you are on dialysis does not mean that your life is over. You have a second chance at life. So my question is always, what are you doing with the second chance that you have? And that's why I'm here to reveal to you, to let you know that you have greater in front of you, better in front of you. Dialysis does not define your life, does not dictate who you are. It's not your identity. I want you to understand and know that you can live your best life and live your best life now. If those that don't know, I am Fred Hill. I'm the founder of Dialysis is Not Your Life, nonprofit, the program. Listen, check us out on dialysisisnotyourlife.com. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, social media, follow us. Myself, I'm a strong advocate for dialysis. I was on dialysis myself for 3 years. I did hemo and peritoneal, got a kidney transplant in 2015. So listen, we rolling, and I'm pumped up and I'm ready. I want people to understand that life is yours. Life is yours. And it's not just for people who are on dialysis, but no matter who you are, do not allow your circumstance, your situation, don't allow your past, your present to define who you are. You have the power over all of it. Listen, your circumstance does not have the power to control you when you understand and dictate your life. You do. You have the power over it. Is your life. And so I'm excited today. Listen, we are 2024. We're talking about creating a winning mindset. That's what it's all about. I'm going to keep saying this. When I heard this, you are born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. And that's what this program, that's what this show, that's what this is all about, this motivational session, to get you prepared to win in every area of your life. So listen, today we're jumping in. Stop resisting better. Stop resisting better. And I'm coming like a coach today. I'm coming energetic. I'm coming with passion. I'm letting you stop resisting better. We're going to come back and jump right back into this. So we're going to have this commercial and we'll be right back. We're going to jump right into this. Here we go.
Dialysis is Not Your Life. The book and workbook by international author Fred Hill is available on Amazon.com. The power to redefine your life while on dialysis. Dialysis is a second chance at life. So what are you doing with this chance? I know that dialysis is challenging. I was on dialysis for 3 years, hemo and peritoneal. But you can still live a high quality, fulfilled life while on dialysis. You can get your energy back, your confidence and sex life back. Still go after your dreams and live your life out loud while on dialysis. The book teaches you that dialysis is not the end for you. It is possible to live and enjoy life. The workbook takes you step by step to make it all a reality. This book and workbook are helping and changing the lives of dialysis patients across the globe. So go to Amazon.com, order the book and workbook, and get your life back. Life is waiting on you.
All right, we're back. Listen, we're going to jump in right now. Stop resisting better. We're going to jump into stop resisting better. This right here is a powerful session. Listen, share this with someone. Call someone. Let someone know that we're on. Let's jump in. Stop resisting better. Resistance. The refusal to accept or comply with something, the attempt to prevent something by action or argument. I'm going to say it again. Resistance, the refusal to accept or comply with something. Also, the attempt to prevent something by action or argument. In other words, you fight against it. You're doing whatever it is that you can not to allow it to happen. You're putting up barriers. You're refusing to accept it. And so understand, I want to say this to everyone. When better is possible, good enough is no longer good enough. When better is possible, good enough becomes unacceptable. When better is possible, good enough becomes disappointing. It becomes unsuitable. It becomes distressing. It becomes regrettable, because now you realize that there's something better for your life, that you can be better, that you can have better, that you can do better. When you come and you actually realize that and you see that, understand good enough can no longer be what your standard. It can no longer be your standard, because now you realize and understand that greater is possible. And so I'm gonna say this to you: no matter who you are, no matter what you got going on, no matter whatever it is, I don't care what it is, that you have the power to change it. And I'm here to let you know today that, listen, better is possible. Better is always possible. No matter who you are, no matter what's going on. Listen, it is possible. It is possible. It's possible. Understand there are tools of information that is available to make your life better. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. I'm here to let you know that we no longer have an excuse to say or remain the same. Let me say this: even if better is changing your attitude, even if better is changing your attitude, you got to understand that better is possible. But understand, it's all up to you to get the information that you need and to put in the work to make your life better. Now, when I say put in the work and to get the information, that means that it's on you. So understand, that's where the resistance to better begins. Because some people, they like mediocre. Some people like just getting by. Some people like just check the check. Some people are good that say, well, listen, if it's not broke, then I'm not going to fix it. But listen, I'm not trying to convince you if you're stuck on. I can't say that. I'm not trying to convince you if you're stuck in the mentality. Thank you. The mentality of I don't want to do better. I don't want to do better for my life. I don't want to be better or be more for my children. I don't want to be better in my finances or be better mentally or be better physically. I'm good where I am. I don't want my life to. If that's you and you're stuck there, listen, I can't help you. It has to come to a place to where you realize that you want better for your life and understand that it is possible for better to come. How do you know it's possible, Fred Hill? Because listen, if one person can do it, that opens it up to everybody else. That tells you that it's possible. Wow. So understand, if one person made it out of the hood, that means that you can make it out of the hood. If that means one person can get their marriage back, that means you can get it back. If that means one person, I'm throwing my hands up to say that you can come on dialysis, and even while you're on dialysis, to get your life back, your sex life, get your energy back, get your confidence back, not when you get your kidney, but while you're on dialysis, that you can get it back. If I can do it, you can do it. If one person person can go from zero to a millionaire, then understand you can do it too. But you got to realize it's not going to be easy. You got to realize that there's some work involved. You got to realize there's some decisions to be made. You got to realize that, listen, that I don't want to be where I am no more, because there's an opportunity for me to have, to do, and to be better, not just for me, but for everyone else that's around me. Wow. So if I realize that better is possible for me, I can no longer resist better. Not going to fight it no more. Listen, let me say this. Some people know that better is possible but for their lives, but they resist better because they like the woe is me mentality. They like the feel sorry for me. I want you to feel sorry. They like that attention. They like being the victim, or they like being the one that's always needing help. They like that attention. I don't understand why, but there's some people who just want people to feel sorry for them. They want to always say, how you doing? Well, life is hard. I can't do this. This is going on. They bothering me. The world is coming to an end. Just full of negativity. And it seems to me, let me say it like this. Life cannot always be bad. I think that we can go through some bad seasons. I think we can have some bad days, but understand that your life can't. I know people that I'm talking about from youth. I'm 50 years old, 53 years old, be the 53 this year. But I know people from my teenage years to where we are right now, and every time you talk to them, it's negative. You cannot tell me that life has been horrible or that bad for all these many years. No. It's the mentality that people have to want the attention of being a victim, of always needing help. Some people always want to have their hand out. Some people always want to be in a place to where, look at me, help me, help me, help me, help me. One reason, because some folk are just lazy and they don't want to put in the work. They want everybody else to do it for them. There are some people who are so manipulative to where they want the victim mentality to where you volunteer to do it for them. Listen, let me say this. If this is you, I refuse to be a victim of my life's circumstances another day. Woo! Listen, when you realize that there's better for your life, you've got to make the decision and declare, I refuse to be a victim of my life circumstances another day. Why? Because it's my life. It's not yours. It's not theirs. It's not my boss's. It's not my circumstances. It's not my sickness. It's not my wife's or my children. It is my life. So understand, I will not allow people or circumstances to dictate my life another day. I will not be a victim when I realize that life is better, that I can be better, I can have better, I can do better in every area of my life. No, it's not going to happen overnight, but I can start today and changing the mindset of understanding I will no longer be a victim, but I am the victor. I'm the winner. That's changing the mindset. We're talking about 2024, creating a winning mindset. That means that you got to change the victim mindset of saying, of always being a victim. Can't be that way no more. I know life was hard, but let me hit you with this. You're not the only one that went through what or going through what you're going through. I wasn't the only one on dialysis. You're not the only one that's gone through divorce. You're not the only one that's gone through foreclosure. You're not the only one that messed up in life and it got exposed to everybody in your circle. And they know what you've done. And you feel that you can never, ever get it back, or you can't get your integrity or your character or whatever that you're trying to get. You lost it. You got fired from the job and it was your fault. But understand, you are not the only one that has gone through that. And if you open up your eyes and get the information and see that someone else made it out of the same thing that you're in right now, baby, that tells you that you can change your life too. You don't have to be the victim. You can be the victor, because this is what my mind tells me. I want to know how it feels. Wow. if you've been the victim, you need to say, I want to know how it feels to stand in my own strength and in my own confidence, not needing someone to pat me on my back, not needing somebody to give me the attention, or someone to affirm or confirm me, or to tell me that I'm the bomb, or I'm this, or I'm that. No, I want to stand in my own strength and in my own confidence if no one else tells me anything, but to know that, hey, listen, I got this. I can be this. Even when the world is going crazy, because listen, your circumstances does not dictate who you are. Because if you are broken, you don't have a dime to your name, it still doesn't dictate that you're less than. Because you still have dreams. You still have ideas. You are still worth your weight in gold. Even if you don't have a dime in the bank, because that's just right now. But if you put your thoughts and your thinking and go to work, understand you can change the situation. You're not even saying that you're going to get this out, but you can start your own. You can become an entrepreneur. Listen, it is up to you. How far do you want to go? You might be sick right now, but understand it's not going to be like this always. You got to put the work in and change things. Change it. It's not going to happen overnight, but I refuse to be the victim another day. Listen, I want to know what it feels like. Let me say this. Want to know what it feels like to be an answer. That's what you got to ask and tell yourself. I want to know what it feels like to be an answer. I want to be the help instead of always needing help and always asking for help. But understand, want to know what it feels like to be the one that gives rather than being the one that's always given to. One that's giving the attention versus the one that's asking, please see me. Something has got to change. You've got to stop resisting better. Better is for you, but you've got to put in the time. Here it is. You got to get the information. You got to go to work, and you got to stop resisting better because of how you feel, how you see yourself, how other people's opinion, because of your circumstance or situation, it does not determine your life. You do. Better is always possible, but you got to put in the work and you got to make it happen. Listen, I'm done. We're going to jump on this and talk about why people don't want to do the work on next week. We'll throw part 2 in. Now I got a lot to say, because the first thing right now is getting the mentality, changing your mentality of saying, listen, I don't want my life to be like it's been all these many years. I'm tired of allowing people's opinions and my negative opinions to make me feel less than. I'm tired of hiding behind my mistakes and my faults and failures and things that I've done in the past when I know I've changed. It doesn't matter about the people or what they think about me no more, because understand, I'm no longer the victim. I'm the victor. I'm going to walk in victory for my life. I'm going to be the answer. I'm going to stand in strength and confidence. Understand, and I'm going to stop resisting better and realize that better is ready for me in every area of my life. So I'm going to say this to you today. Go get it. Go get your life. Stop waiting, because life is waiting on you. 2024, this is what we're saying. Go for more in 2024. Let me end it like this. One of my favorite scriptures. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. I'm going to let that sizzle. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. So if you're waiting on the right time or the right moment for you to choose to say, hey, I want better for my life, it ain't coming. You got to make the decision for better in the midst of the chaos. You got to make the decision for better in the midst of the turmoil, in the midst of your horrible negative situation and circumstances. You got to make the decision then and begin doing the work in the midst of whatever is going on. Take control of your life and start living in the better of every area of your life. Why? Because you can. Listen, I'm excited. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Also, listen, great to see you, Pastor Corey Thompson. God bless you, man of God. Glad to have you on today. You and your lovely wife. God bless you in the work that you're doing, man. I'm so glad to see you on today. But listen, I'm done. I just want to tell everybody, stop resisting better. Better is possible for your life. And it's up to you to make the decision. And go after everything that's possible for your life, because God did not create any losers. God created all of us to win, and he placed gifts and talents in all of us so that we can go forth in life and win in every area of our lives. Let's go get it. Listen, you guys have a great, great week, and we'll talk to everyone on Monday next week. Be blessed. Bye-bye.
Motivate, motivate,